Gaffer, what was your thoughts on our last home game of the season?
Look, we probably should have won it in the end with obviously the moment we had in the 94th, 95th minute, wherever it was. We pretty much cancelled each other out, if I'm being honest. We thought they'd play a different way with a boxing midfield like Gateshead did, and we didn't want to be the way we was away at Gateshead, so we sort of went to a 3-5-2. When you get the team sheets and the way it pans out, they played it as well, so whenever you both play the same formations, you sort of cancel each other out. It probably was like that the majority of the game, cancelling each other out. We probably had the more final third entries and more crosses going to the box at moments, but without really getting that moment that we needed to win the game.
As you just said, I mean, the obvious thing from the start of the game was our change of shape, especially. Do you think we look better as a three compared to the recent 4-4-2 or 4-2-3-1?
Look, it was just an opportunity for me today to play it because I really wasn't. I've come up against it a couple of times now in the formations that teams are playing, and I want to try and find a way of when you come up against it how to stop it. They end up not playing it. So, but it gave me a chance to see us as a three. I wanted to see Fipsy on the right side of a back three because obviously pretty much since I've been here, and I think early in the season he's been playing left of a 4 or 3, coming out on his left foot. I wanted to see him with his right foot. It was a toss-up to give George a game as well, and he's ended up coming on for Josh, which is a disappointment for Josh, but got George on the pitch as well because I thought he deserved it after last week. And then I just went with, Angelo's played a lot of minutes since he's come back, so putting Birdie up there with Vinny to have a bit more running the channels and stuff like that. But yeah, it was something for me to look at today. You very rarely get games where I want to win every single game of football, but you get a game where you can try something to see if it's going to stop what they do. I didn't know they was going to play the formation they did. So, but yeah, look, when you're playing, formations are start points. Of course, you have to work within them, but it's decision making and 1v1s across the pitch and duels and stuff like that win you the game.
We did seem to be in real control of the full 90 minutes. I mean, compared to Tuesday when we was in control of the first 45 and then sort of lacked off in the second, we did look good in both boxes where we just sort of came a bit more defensively solid. Was it just that finishing touch we lacked today, or something else? Yeah,
I think being completely honest with it, there was moments in the game where the quality, when we had the moments to get the ball into the box in the right areas, or the finish, or making an extra pass, was lacking today. That's the honest truth. There was moments where we was making some decisions where I'm standing there going past it off the pitch, but that happens within a game. But look, if I take one side, I want to win games of football, but we've had nowhere near enough clean sheets over the course of the season, and even since I've been here, we've had nowhere near enough clean sheets. When you've got one of the best goalkeepers in the league, and I looked at it the other day, and you've got someone like Bournemouth in the playoff positions, and they've conceded like half the amount of goals we have over the course of the season. I don't think we can be embarrassed to try and get clean sheets and then try and win games of football and that give ourselves a base. I think conceding the goals in the way we have is always giving you an uphill struggle. We need to get more clean sheets, more defending our box better, and it comes down to both boxes, defending our box better and being more clinical in their box. And look, that's probably a highlight of it today. We got it right at one end and we didn't take the chances when they occurred in the other end.
I'm sure you'd agree it's been quite an eye-opening end to the season for you. But seeing all the fans at the end just on the pitch congratulating yourself and the team and probably giving you some words of encouragement and some praise, has that made you even more excited for next season?
Yeah, because if I'm being honest, I don't feel like I deserve it right now. And that's the honest truth, because I've come in at the end of the season and I've sort of looked at it and thought, well, we're not a million miles away from the playoffs, but we're nowhere close to getting to it. So it's nice to hear nice words said to you and the hope that for next season to be better. But at the moment, it's words. It's I've got now the task, and it's just not me, that as a football club and as a coaching staff and the players and stuff like that, we need to deliver on that. It's not easy to get into them playoff places. The teams that are in there now, going into the last week of the season, they fully deserve to be there. It's how we can get there, what we can do now, the last game of the season, but in the summer to try and our hardest to be one of them teams. We haven't been in them playoff picture for I don't know how many years now, and how we're going to do it is going to take hard work, togetherness, understanding, a bit of trust. And I feel like I've had that, like I'm saying, a nice thing said to me at the end of this season where I'm very critical of myself. I want to win every single game and I don't feel like we've won enough. But that gives me more fuel to try and get it right in the summer.
Finally then, the Player of the Year Player of Season votes has just been announced. Justin taking the big award, Ling getting second and Fipsy coming third. How big have those three been to yourself since joining the club?
Look, I know it anyway, but it's a visualisation of our fans looking and going, they're 3 people that are playing for this football club and giving it everything they've got. Fipsy is an all-action young defender that needs obviously a little bit of work to decision making and certain things because he's young. But I think the fans can see that he's giving it everything every single game. Lingy, whether I play him left back, right back, centre midfield, look, he's out there doing it whatever you ask him to do, he'll try his best to do it. Will he have some moments? Of course he will, because that's the nature of being a footballer. But he's hard work, and the stuff that you see on a Saturday is a product of what he does every single day through the week. He's a proper footballer, proper person that wants to do well. And listen, he's been promoted, so he knows what it takes. He's one of them type of people, and I said it, probably bored with people saying it now. I've already said it in the interview. Els is probably one of the best goalkeepers in the league. So, and the fact that he's got Player of the Season, I spoke to him about it yesterday, and the goals he's conceded, I think it's the fans going to him, no, we understand why you're conceding them goals. That ain't been you. You need more help and more to keep them clean sheets, because there's no doubt about it, if a goalkeeper of his standard shouldn't be conceding the goals we have. And I think the fans giving that Player of the Season recognition is him going, no, you've done your job really well, you couldn't have done much more.